Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Ruins of Sin Reactions. I'm Sacrifice Sin.
And I'm Nightwish Ruin.
Today we're going to be reacting to a band called 69 Eyes. The name of the song is Two Horns Up, and it's featuring Dani Filth from Cradle of Filth. And this was requested by Ant Commander, and I've never heard of this band before.
I've heard of them, but never listened to them. Heard of Cradle of Filth, of course.
Cradle of Filth, I've heard quite a few songs. I haven't listened to much of their newest stuff lately. But,
I haven't listened to them.
I'm interested to see what it's going to be like, because I know Dani Filth, he's pretty fucking cool.
Alright, might as well get into it. I don't know anything much about the band, or anything about the band, really.
Sounds like a pretty cool name, though.
Yeah, the 69 Eyes.
Oh shit, then I said it wrong.
Oh, close enough.
I just said 69 Eyes.
It's like sometimes when people say the name of a movie, they don't always say the... Anyways, let's get going. Oh yeah, before we get going, if you're liking our content so far, subscribe if you haven't.
And the original video link will be down in the description down below.
Ready?
Let's do it.
Hospital bed, a doctor is yelling, you ain't dead yet. You're carrying a bullet for a Russian roulette. Crowds are gathering, your tomb is set.
Damn, Danny hasn't lost it at all, man.
Not really.
He sounds better, as good as ever. And
I have no idea if this is newer or older.
I have no idea.
I think it's newer, September of this year.
But hell, I don't know who the guy from the 69 Eyes is, but
And
damn.
he kind of sounds like, I can't remember his name, the one from Typo Negative.
Yeah, I don't remember his name.
I don't remember it either.
But he's got that fucking deep voice. I'm like,
Yeah, and it's funny because
listening
like
to him
they're
singing, I'm like, he's got a familiar voice. I know
yeah
that.
they oh, I thought they were kind of like a more like not really 80s style, but they weren't the same style as Cradle of Filth. I knew that. And it was a good mix. Like, it's funny it was kind of weird to hear Danny's vocals with that type of music because they normally have the keyboard creepy, like,
Well, I
synthesized
know Cradle of Filth
stuff.
is somewhat considered black metal,
Yeah,
but I mean, it sounded a little weird at first, but it did really go
But
good with this song.
as I recall, though, the only reason it's black metal is called black metal is because it's more like the lyrics, not so
It's
much
a
the
darker
music. Yeah,
style of music. That's
more
why.
like satanic style almost.
But this song was,
Yeah.
it was awesome. I loved it.
Yeah, like the two vocals match. Some parts I have to say the vocals were a little low with the music, but it was probably supposed to be that way.
But hell, I loved that laugh. That I don't know which one of them it was.
The first, one of them
it was the one closer to the end.
That was the one from the 69 Eyes.
That was I loved that fucking
one
laugh.
point, like not the very end, but before that one was, I think it was Danny.
That was a good laugh too, but and then Danny.
You mean it was after his long
screech
scream at the end? His long screech at the end?
No, it was a little bit before the end. It was just kind of like kind of a little bit low. Danny. He did that, and then it went back to the normal music.
Oh, doesn't matter.
But yeah, I want you guys got any more suggestions for the 69 Eyes? I want to hear them because I like this.
I mean, I know it'll be different. It'll a little different.
It'll be a little bit different, but
I mean, I liked the music and I liked the guy's voice.
Oh hell yeah! When I first heard like the deepness of his voice, I'm like, it sounded familiar, and I instantly had like a feel of a different time. Not even like nowadays.
Almost kind of like Elvis.
Almost
like Elvis too, but the person that popped in my head was
almost that era. That era, like the 50s and 60s.
Yeah, but the first one that popped in my head was Typo Negative. Then I'm like, sort of a little bit Elvis style too, just like the deepness of it. And
yeah, the deepness, but the
Johnny Cash, didn't he have a deep voice too?
Yes. Well, and guys, don't get mad at us because I'm just saying, like the deepness of his voice reminded us of that.
We're not, it's if you think about it, it's a compliment rather than if anything, because
it's all I'm saying. I'm pretty sure a lot of these guys are saying, yeah, we probably wouldn't be around here if Elvis hadn't started.
Granted, I'm not a huge fan of the music of Johnny Cash or Elvis. I know, just like I respect them all to hell, of course.
Yeah,
but it just.
But I mean, it's just like everybody said. My mama said, we've said, everybody has that era where it's like, oh my God.
Oh yeah, they were
what
like
are they
the
doing?
Yeah, there'll always be music that's like
that, like
you kids these days with your music.
The kids love it, and the parents are like, what the fuck are you listening to?
We kind of got a little off topic, but it's still about music, so.
But that's why I like these channels. You can talk about whatever. And as even with still music, they'll be like, you guys kind of like, they'll look at you like kind of funny, but it's like, well, I guess it's still about music.
It was about music. And honestly, we don't have much to go on about 69 Eyes other than this song.
And I really do
knowing
like this
Dani
song.
Filth, from Cradle.
And I love, especially the last part, 2 horns. I would have. I can't really remember what exactly happened, even though I just did, because like we said, we have a short-term memory.
Are you talking about the rest of the lyrics?
No, that last part, I think it would have been crazy with Danny's shrill scream, like,
That's the only thing I noticed, like, he did it, but
it wasn't as long as I know he can do.
Long or loud as I remember, but he's also older. I mean, I don't even know how old he is, but...
I don't know. I remember the first time I ever saw him was on...
I remember it took me so long to figure out if like when I first saw it, Amphetamine was the first song I saw by them. I'm sitting there, I'm like, I can't tell because it's leather and it could just be really tight. I can't tell if that's a male or a female, to be honest. I think it's a male, but some of those vocals, that was a long time ago, back before I could easily tell like that.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, hell, I remember the first time I heard it and like the different voices he's making. I'm like, that's like 3 different people, right? Nope, all the same person.
Yeah,
and then with amphetamine. Holy crap! And then when she says something, I'm like, okay, that I know is a woman, but the other one, is it like 3 other people singing? Nope,
yeah,
just one.
It was just the video, so you could tell. It's
like Jesus Christ, man, he's nuts. That was one of the first ones that, like, I'd say kind of spoiled me with being so versatile.
I'd say OTEP kind of too.
Yes.
OTEP was around that same time though that I found.
I mean, when we started getting into that, it just exploded. It's like I gotta get this. Now it's the same thing. We gotta find all these bands, but the only way to find most of them, you gotta go online, and we never.
Yeah, and now the problem is it's not just like it's not new bands; it's all the older bands. They're all coming out with albums, and this band looks like they came out with a new album that's for this year, which is
we definitely gotta check out more of these.
Yeah,
before we get going too.
We should.
Which we already did anyway.
We already rambled a bit, but it was a short song.
So if you guys like this video, hit the like button. If you're liking our content so far, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. If you want us to do any more of the 69 Eyes or any other band, drop a comment down below. And till next time, guys, later.
See you later.